Hello everybody and welcome back to the Virtual Swimmer YouTube channel. Hopefully everybody's having a great day. And today we are on Riverbend Springs episode 4. And I can't believe it's episode 4 already. It's kind of crazy. But that is none of the matter here. As you can see from last episode, we dropped the lime off here. And last episode we seeded. Actually, we limed and seeded and put a round of fertilizer on our fields. Last episode was mainly just working on our fields. There it goes, it went away. So yeah, we got a lot of that knocked out. So yeah, we did a lot of our own field work, and now it is growing. It's still the same month as when we planted it in April. And now we need to get to rolling. So let's go check out the shop. So, rollers, where are you? Rollers. Not many options, and I can't afford either of them, but I'm gonna be pulling a loan. But then I feel like 12.3 meters at 7 is plenty for what I have, considering I just planted both my fields with a 4.4 meter seeder at 7 miles an hour. And it really only took like over an hour for both of them, so it really wasn't that bad at all. Okay, so it was 46,000. Finances, borrow some money. Sure, let's go just $100,000 loan. See what we get there. Ooh, there's a configuration, okay. For what? Crossboard. I have no clue what that means. And it clears my tracks would be the only thing that would maybe make that make sense. So I don't think we need it. We're just gonna roll with it. $46,500. Heck yeah. I looked around at fields also, kind of in between episodes, at the surrounding fields that I'm looking at. So field 8 I'm looking at buying for sure, and then all of these 6, 7, and 9, because eventually I will own all those and plow them all together as one. But all of them have specialty crop in them, or at least did, unless I do not know how to read the map here. Okay, make sure I'm not driving in the ditch. They're all growing, and they're all either green beans, red beets, or I gotta turn. Oh, rip that stop sign. That's unfortunate. So yeah, green beans, red beets, and then spinach. So I can't harvest any of those, so I feel like it would be absolutely worthless for me to buy them. So I was hoping that I'd maybe be able to buy one of them for harvest time this year, or buy it right now as after it's seeded, planted, whatever, and harvest it obviously when it's ready. So, but that did not work out that way, and I am going to actually repair this tractor because I have not done that yet, and I did not like how that fence was loading in like that one at a time. That was kind of interesting. The movement in this game is a little different than FS22. I've already got this thing all upgraded. I don't know why I didn't repair it, unless I did, and repairing just costs that much more, and it needs to be done that much more in 25 over 23, 23, 22? I'm not exactly sure, but it's alright. I must have repaired it. I feel like I did, but I don't know. Alright, so this thing requires 125 horse. I think that was correct. I know the 3650 is just barely under that, but I think like 10 horse. It's gonna be stuck on the Challenger. I feel like, I mean, I do have pretty flat fields, so it could maybe do it. It'd just probably be pushing it a little bit, so we'll just bring out the big boy Challenger. It's alright. We got the tractor, might as well use it, right? But, yeah, so we're gonna jump into rolling. This shouldn't take very long, since this is almost 3 times as wide as my seeder. That goes the same speed, and that only took like an hour, so this will probably almost be 3 times shorter, so like 20 minutes, 25 minutes to do both fields. Shouldn't be bad at all, which will be sweet. So let's unfold this bad boy. Unfold. there it goes. It's just taking a second. I'm impatient. Ooh, and as you can see, I got a new, what's it called? The park mod? Park vehicle mod. That is very much needed for me because I hate tabbing through all the extra equipment. So right now, I mean, I only have 3 pieces of equipment, so it's kind of like, you'd think it'd be worthless to me, but nope, I'm still gonna use it because I like it that much. So right now I got just the Challenger and the 3650 able to tab to, but the Harvester I'm not able to tab through, which is great. So this is working for rolling, correct? It is. Beautiful. I'm just gonna do the up, down rows first, and then clean up my headlands. Then we'll be ready to rock. So, we are going to roll the rest of these fields. It should not take me long whatsoever. And then I will come back and we'll see what my plan is after that. I actually am not sure what I'm going to do after this. Well, we have got our rolling completed. Let's go. Sweet. Let's take a look at it actually. As you can see, needs rolling. No need. No more need for rolling there. So we're getting all our max yield going. We got the lime done. Plowing's done. And we're just got to do one more round of fertilizer. And that will be complete. And I think that is what I'm going to do next, just to get her done with. It'll take me 15 minutes. Because this only took like 25. I'm pretty sure I started at like 8:50 in game, and it's only 9:15 now, so did not take long whatsoever, as predicted. But this thing got pretty dirty for the 2 little fields I did. And yeah, we need more land. That was way too fast. But seeding took a little bit, but still, I do need more land. That's alright, next year for sure. And then eventually, I do want to buy the Macdon Swather, because I did pre-order the game. So I do have that in game. So that is, it gives you a 20% bonus, I think, if not 25% bonus for your harvesting, which is amazing. 20 to 25%, that's crazy. That's worth doing it for sure. That's almost like overkill, but they kind of have to make it overkill, I feel like, for people to want to actually do it. So eventually that will happen, but not well, hopefully soon. Maybe, dang it, I didn't mean to do that. Maybe not next year, but maybe the year after. Next year we buy another field, and then, oh my goodness, hit the wrong button again. And I've noticed you can't go in reverse with the new GPS here, which is just interesting. Something to get used to. It's not bad or good, I guess. But yeah, so the Swather is definitely going to be an investment that happens hopefully sooner than later. Probably, I could just set, not next year, we'll buy another field next year. Preferably field 8. If not 7 or 6. I don't think I'll be able to afford 2. Yeah, no. That's, yeah, because you get all this extra land that I'm not even going to be able to use. Which makes it overpriced. That's why this is the best to buy, in my opinion. 8 acres for $200,000. And it's mostly land, that farmland, so instead of a bunch of tree land. But yeah, that is the game plan for sooner than later. And then after this fertilizing, wait, let's see if it's actually doing something. It's not. No. That's unfortunate. I guess we gotta find something else to do now. So either gotta fast forward time to make this work. Oof, am I gonna have to put skinnies on this thing? I guess I'm gonna find out. Because once I fast forward a month, I thought maybe I'd be able to get away with it of rolling and like then I'd be able to throw fertilizer down. But no, you can only do 1 stage per month apparently. Or per stage of growth, I should say, probably. Okay, well, let's check out these then. Fertilizing. They're so small though. If there was something up here for like 5 grand, 10 grand, and maybe think about it more. Spraying. That would take $260 to do that? What in the world? But then the herbicide itself is going to cost a decent amount of that. Wood transport. Now this, I'm not for sure about. I don't think with this you have to cut the trees down. Which if that's the case, it's not as bad. Penalty per tree? Okay, you must have to cut the trees down. Yep, number of trees. 21? Holy. That's a good amount of trees. Alright, well, it's looking like we're going to be fast forwarding some time because I don't feel like any of these are really worth my time doing here. So, I'm going to quick fast forward to April, March. Fast forward to March quick. And then we'll see if we damage our crops while we spray solid fertilizer or not. Or if I gotta figure out a way to put skinnies on that and the spreader as well. Alright, we are in May. Let's take a look at our oats here. See what it says. Yield bonus 75%. Beautiful. 50% fertilized. And everything else here. Still need another dose of fertilizer. So let's see. I'm just gonna drive a little bit into it with one tire here. Don't do it. Is it gonna do it? Oh, it might not. It might be young enough where it doesn't cause damage. It does not. Let's go. Oh, wait. Nope. Nope, it was just moving. Perfect. So, let's try this again. I'm assuming it's gonna work now. I don't know why it wouldn't. Make zero sense if it didn't now. No damage, perfect. And it is going. Beautiful, still no damage. Money. Not gonna take but a minute here. So we might just be fast forwarding a good amount of time after this. And jumping right in. I doubt we'll go right to harvest, but I might get close. I shut you off. So yeah, I'm gonna spread these 2 fields quick. And I'll probably be done in 10 minutes, and then we will check contracts or probably fast forward time if I had to guess what we're going to be doing next. Alright, we have completed spreading. Besides this little corner of the field that I tried hitting at like twice, besides the normal time going around the field. I don't know, it's either I missed it the first time, so it's actually its first application, or it's unable to, I don't know. It's unable to be used, unable to spread there. Not sure. So I'm gonna keep this thing hooked up just for the moment because that little spot's gonna hurt me. So I gotta fix it if I'm able to next month. So let's check the contracts again. I know it's probably gonna be the same crap. Same crap, but ooh, rock removal. I don't know what that entails. Number of rocks. Penalty per rock. The owner wants to destroy specific rocks inside the area. I would go check that out, but I don't want to drive the skid steer down there. It actually wouldn't be the worst idea to buy a pickup and or a trailer. So let's just check stuff out here. I don't know if I'll do it, but we might. That truck is really cool, but it's kind of impractical, I guess you could say. Flatbed can be a tipper box. Oh, what the? What? Okay, flat. I did not know that. I didn't know it could be a box truck. Oh, okay. Well, crew cab's a bit excessive. Okay, yeah, it's not as good as I thought it was. This thing's actually better, technically. Hate to say it, but okay, it's got half the horse, though. Half the horsepower, but it can hold more. Alright, quit looking at lemons here. Just kidding. This truck is really nice. This International is pretty sweet. Just not what I need at the moment here. So if I was going to buy a pickup, it would definitely be this one. No doubt in my mind. I don't want to buy a lizard. It's just, unless I absolutely have to. And this thing is, that is ridiculous that that is even in the game. But they did it for their Asian map, I guess. Trailer hitch, of course. Okay, so this would cost me 26 grand. Now trailers. Where can I find a trailer? Nope. There's got to be a pickup trailer, is there not? Miscellaneous. This might be our winner. Hey, look at that. What is this? Okay. Can haul grain. Whoa. Cover. Does it have ramps? I feel like it must. Okay, so 10 grand if I wanted to buy this. I would never use it as an actual tipper. I'd just buy this so I could throw a skid steer in it. And or okay, so that would be 35,000 for that. So that's something to think about if these rock removals are worth something. And it's not bad to have a pickup around and a trailer like that. But also I don't really need it, I should say. Alright, so we're not gonna test that out. I should look at it eventually, but I don't know, I feel like I should just send it through. How close are we to harvest? We're not that far, actually. Okay, we seeded in April, so it's gonna be August when oats are ready, so we got a few more months yet. So I'm gonna sleep to at least May, June. Probably sleep until there's something to do, to be honest. Because I'll maybe hit up this little corner again after I fast forward into June here. Just to make sure I either can or can't do it, and I'll let you know about that. And then that'll be it for field work because everything was plowed this year, so there should not be any weeds. So yeah. So I'll either come back with we're gonna do a contract, or we might just jump right into harvest. It is very possible that we might be in harvest, but we shall see. Well, here we are into August because all of the contracts we've had until now, there might be one I want to grab here. This one might be decent, but I also actually will probably do this one after I harvest my own fields. So yeah, we're gonna knock that out. So we should get the 3650 out first. Get it on the tipper. Ooh, I need to fill this thing up with diesel. It is low. This will be the first time filling up with diesel in FS25 for me. Curious if the game gave me diesel here. Nope, it's empty. 5,000 liters. I mean, I might as well load it up. Need 200 bucks. So let's just take out some cash. I put it all away while I was fast forwarding time. Let's bring it out to 100 again. Bam! 82.50. That's a great investment, though. Oh, what? There can be other things in there? Don't even know where to guess besides... What should it take to fill up? Wow, 110 liters. So that's gonna be full for a while. Good few years. Which is perfectly fine. No. Well, with the little fields I have, yeah, it might be good for a few years. It very well might. I guess we'll find out. So, I want to get this thing to the field. Probably will park on this end over here. The what would that be? The west side of the field, not on the road. Flip around. Get all lined up, nice and straight. Field. And then we'll jump in the harvester here. Already got my harvester unparked, and I parked the Challenger. Yeah. It is now parked. Yeah, I parked it before for sure, yeah. Probably didn't just do it. Promise. I mean, put her trailer sure right in the middle, why not? Let her eat. Let's unfold this baby. First person. right up to the header. Bam. Here we go. 86.5 hours we got on this thing. Except we don't have. I've maybe put a half hour on it. Maybe. Like max. Oof, am I gonna run over crop to try and get there? It's really unfortunate. Maybe. I get stuck on this post. One of them. There's no way I don't. Dang. Okay, there's enough room there. Alright. My cow pen that has no cows in it. Very, very helpful. Making my surroundings tight here. Okay. I'm gonna go this way with my pipe out. I feel like that's the smart way to go at this. I have my straw swath off. Correct. Let's get right at her then. Here we go. Jump right into it. I don't even need to set up a course. 2 headlands? Yeah, that's perfect. Perfect. It's like it knew exactly what I wanted to do. That is amazing. Alright, so we're starting at 8:05. I am gonna knock this baby out. So, yeah, I fast forwarded through some time, and I was talking about this fertilizer spot in this corner. Look at that. It's good to go. I apparently missed it the first time around, and didn't notice. But we got it. Second time around, I just needed to fast forward another month, which worked out good because I didn't have to drive in the field. So I'm pretty certain if I would have had to drive in the field, we would have had crop destruction. But we didn't have to, so we lucked out on that one. It's right on the edge. It worked out pretty smooth. And there is tractor in the Valtra. I don't know if I really like the Valtra, though, to be honest. If anything, I'm more interested in this bad boy. 12 meters, 9 miles an hour. What does it? Seed. All the same stuff as a cedar wood. Weird. So, yeah, I don't know. Not that I'm looking at a tractor, but I'm always down to look at tractors. Upgrades. Not that I don't need any more horsepower. Only horsepower that would be nice. Sorry, I'm just making sure I'm not running out of field here. Would be to upgrade to get the biggest plow. Even though I'm going to try and avoid being a row crop farmer right away in FS25. For at least this farm series, I don't want to always do corn and soybeans. But it's just that's just natural to me to just do that. And it's kind of hard to not. So I was real close when I couldn't plant long grain rice or soybeans. When I planted oats here, I was real close to thinking about selling that seeder and buying a planter so I could do soybeans. And then, if I planted soybeans, the next year for sure I'd have been planting corn. It's just habit. I can't pull myself away from it. I should be able to make it around again before I need to unload. So, yeah, it's just a hard habit to break for me. It's unfortunate, but also, it just is what it is, I guess. It's how I like to farm, so that is what I try and do, I guess. But this series is going to be different, because I don't have all the mods I would like to have anyways for that kind of series, so once we get all those mods and are a little bit into, have tried most of the stuff in FS25, then absolutely we will jump back into that and do the corn and soybeans grind, which is, it's just so good. I just can't not smile when I'm talking about corn and soybeans and farming it in Farm Sim. It's not even funny, dude. I love it. It's great. Alright, so I think you seen enough of this and you get what I gotta do. So started at 8:05. I'm gonna guess with this field I'm gonna be done 8:50. Another no, 40 minutes. Actually, maybe it might be that long. Yep, 8:50. Final guess. It's gonna take 45 minutes total to do this field, and it's all gonna be by myself, carting back and forth to the bins, which is super far away, like 100 feet. Super far, so that takes a long time. So yeah, that is my guess. We'll see how close I am. So yeah, I'm gonna knock this field out, and we'll see how long it actually takes. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Field 1 is complete. Let's dump the last of this into our tipper here. And I'll be honest, after doing this field, just doing this field, it's not that bad, but this trailer is definitely small for it's just small. Even though I'm on very little land right now and small combine, and it still feels like a really small trailer. Not gonna lie to you. I'm just gonna go empty this thing out. I think this is the fourth load, so the other three were full, so that's 24,000, and this puts me at 28,500 liters off that one field, which is not bad, really. And I'm probably gonna have almost the same. I'll probably have, if that was 28, I'll probably have 20,000 from the next field, realistically. So that field's a little smaller, but not much, really, than all three of those combined. Which proves how small those little ones were. Yep, we were at 24,000 before. As you can see, everything's still showing up as canola. It's so weird. Whatever. Visual effects. But, yeah, so 28,500, and we did beat our time of 850. We beat it by about 5 minutes on the money, so that only took 40 minutes to harvest. Why did I go that way? I'm not sure. So yeah, 40 minutes is not bad whatsoever. We'll take that all day. So this field will probably take similar. It's not as efficient as the other field, but almost as big, so it'll probably be pretty similar to the last field. Part right here. So when I'm going around, I don't even have to think about it. Just throw the pipe out and go. So yeah. 28,000 on that field, and we'll probably get another 20 off of this one, but I'm gonna harvest it without you guys, and we'll come to see the final numbers once we are completed. And just like that, harvest is completed. First harvest is out of the fields, almost in the bins. Heck yeah. We got her done. Faster than I thought, to be honest, but this is episode 4, so that's pretty fair, actually. We sprinkled in some contracts in there, and we did all of our field work ourselves. We had to replow everything, plowed some fields together, so I feel like we did pretty solid, not gonna lie. So yeah, this is my 3rd or 4th load going to the bins here. So let's go dump and get our final total. Alright, we're at the bins. Dump away our last 3,300 bushels. Oof. Our liters. 3,300 liters. And we ended up with, dang, 47,950 liters. That's pretty solid from these two little fields, in my opinion. Almost 50,000 liters of oats. And the oats isn't a crazy producing crop for volume wise, so that is pretty solid, and it only took about an hour and 15 minutes total. Not bad at all. We will take that. But that is going to wrap up today's episode. Next episode we will be doing some contracts with some of the new crops, so look forward to that. I know I am looking forward to it, and yeah, hopefully everybody enjoyed today's episode, and I'll see you guys in the next one.